Hello, hello, we are currently live. Hi, we are live currently. How's it going, everybody? Wanted to give it a few minutes that people file in if they wanted to. Hi, am I? Let me try. Is that better? Hello? Is this better? I don't have a lot to say. So, that was coming off the backs of the B-Sod's Battleship, the B-Sod Battleship stream, which was high energy, very hectic. So, while I get the game open, how's everyone doing tonight? You're still sick? That's a bummer. We're probably in for a more chill night tonight. Or at least until the game gets up and running. So, just as a refresher, last time we played, we got soft locked, and I made the big dumb mistake of not saving the entire time we played. And as a result, I've had to go back and replay all of our progress. Inspector Chenk's wild ride? Yeah. So, I've gotten us back up to, as far as I know, all of the topics of conversation that I remember we did last time. Which I believe I did them out of order. I did do them out of order, so when we get back into the game, they are going to show up in a different order than when we initially got them in the stream. That's my drink. We have gotten up to, but I didn't get everything, so we are going to have to probably go through some cutscenes that we've already seen. That's not a big deal. Think of it as like a refresher. Specifically on the topics of the Salvia dibanorum, which was the weed. We did think it was going to be weed. It's not. It's a hallucinogenic, which isn't weed. Just changing the music. The main title screen. So, just as a quick refresher, because I don't know if the game will catch us up to speed. I think it will just dump us back in. When we played, we've got 12 hours. We've got from sundown to sunrise, basically. In order to not quite solve, we've been sent here to find out if the death of a college student named Kate Vine has anything more substance to it other than her falling in the lake and dying. We're trying to find out what was behind it, more or less. And our prime suspect right now is the business course / totally not a cult, Atlas. And I think I will swap over to the game screen right now if that's... Oh no, it's not gonna let me do that right away. Hello, hello, can we get Inspector Jenks back, please? There we go. But the game window's locked, so I've got to fix that. This is Jenks phobia. Oh. I suppose it is. Well, Barnaby will be here soon. I don't know if how soon he's gonna be here, or because, you know, just how it is. So, it looks like we don't have any progress here. I guess that's just because of the way the save games are set up. Not a load game. And let's get right into it. Alright, yeah. So, when I got back, we were in 7 p.m. Oh god, this is hard. This is hard to do a solo stream. I don't remember if we've, where we've been. Let's take a look at what we've got. So we've got Salvia Divinorum here. Oh, that's interesting. We can see everybody's replies to it. So we haven't seen James. We've only seen James so far as I've asked anyone about it. So we should probably go ask Simon and Emma, right? Good old Simon and Emma. Alright, time to go in through the window.
Questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see. So, what have we not asked about? We asked about the freedoms. Packet of dry leaves.
You know what these are, by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Oh, that's kind of quiet. Let me turn that up. At least while it's solo like this. When people come in, I'll probably turn it back down. Where's the volume mixer? Ah, there we go. My god, it was down super far. There we go.
Ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Hallucinogenic drug. Ever tried it?
No.
You wanna?
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
You wanna try it? mean, she says she's never tried illegal substances, but salvia is totally legal, right? That feels like something we can definitely pin her on later. But it doesn't seem like she knows anything about it right now. What do you think? Do you guys think Emma's tried out salvia? She knows it's hallucinogenic. Oh. What the? Hello? Oh shit, I can't press any buttons. No! Have I been soft-locked again? What? What is wrong with this game? Come on. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Why does it do that? At least this time we don't have to start all the way over. Come on. Why does it do that? Ugh, this game. The program won't even... There we go. I'm gonna go back to the music. Yes, starting off very strong. I don't know what it is. Is it something that OBS does? Because whenever I open up OBS with the game... Let me move this down here. Oh, shit. Whenever I start off OBS with the game... Whenever I start, it has like a yellow border around, or on the window. It doesn't do anything, though, with the scroll bar. When did this last happen with? This last happened with Rebecca in the pub, though, right? So it's not specific to Emma, I don't think. Let's try this again. Oh my god. Let's try this again. Let me turn the subtitles on. Okay. So, we can go talk to Simon and Emma, but I'm gonna try talking to Simon this time. Unless we have to go back to James.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Unless we have to go talk to James and call him out on something.
Know what these are?
No. Look a bit like sage leaves.
Haven't seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
I got the game, don't worry about it. I looked over and I noticed.
Ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
Magic mint, same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
Okay, so... What? No! Fuck. No, it traps me in here. Unless I find a contradiction, but if there's no contradictions... What is this bullshit? And it's not been fixed. Unless I replay the answer. Let me try that.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
Magic mint, same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, ever tried it?
Well, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried any other drugs either. Nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
Alright, let's try this. No? Huh. 5 years after the game is... 5 years ago this game came out, and still this bug hasn't really been fixed. I wonder how you do that. How you fix it? Is this game just a bust? Is it busted? Or is it something to do with Streamlabs? If it's something to do with Streamlabs, I'm gonna be very cross. Ugh. I'm gonna try going to the BRB screen, just very quickly, and seeing if getting rid of the game window makes the game playable again. No, there's still the, that's weird, that's really weird. There's like a yellow border around this thing that I assume is probably the visible area. It's really hard to describe. It's the visible area around the game that's just not... Hi, Bird. We've got some technical difficulties going on right now within the game. I can't, let me go see. Stream. Let me see. Streamlabs OBS, yellow border. Simply exit OBS and the yellow border should disappear, but that's really weird. It's not part of OBS, that's Windows 10 apparently. This is really weird. I don't understand what it... Huh. I don't know what I don't know what's the problem, guys. I really don't want to have to... We're not canceling the stream. I'm not going to cancel the stream right now. I'm just frustrated. Because this straight up will not work. Let me put it back on the game. So I am
Be back
shit.
later on if
oh
that's
shit,
okay.
it's working. Oh shit. I don't know what the hell I don't know what the hell I did. I was just spam clicking. But it's working now. Holy shit. Pray for good fortune.
You know what these are by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Oh, good fortune. Let's hope that it doesn't fuck us over.
Ever
again.
heard of Salvia divinorum?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, hallucinogenic drug. Ever tried it?
No, I've never taken any illegal substances.
Alright. So.
Okay,
we've
that's
asked
it
them
for now.
about
Thank you.
Salvia. We can probably go ask Ryan about it, and then we'll go back to James and ask him about more stuff, because clearly there's stuff that James knows about the Salvia Divinorum.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, it's Barnaby. Hello.
Hi. I got ready to join the stream, and then
A
I
few
got
more
told to call my
questions,
grandma
if you
for her
don't mind.
birthday. Which grandma?
Look, there's so much stuff we have to ask Ryan about. Let's start with the freedom phrase, I guess.
Can you tell me a bit about the phrase "free to be free"?
Barnaby had to go
Free to be
again.
free, my favourite motto.
Well,
we teach our
every
students
time I
that
try to start
people, well, they suffer
Tyler
from
came in here.
excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt.
Anyways,
Evils of excess,
I'm officially
we call them.
available now.
And we
We
tell
turned on the
our
game.
students that if they rid themselves of these
And let me stream it to
evils,
Discord.
then they're free
Yeah,
to
please stream it to Discord, because I
realise
can't
their full
watch
potential.
Who came up with
Yeah,
all
yeah.
this?
Twitch.
I have a
It's
background in
the thing
psychology.
with where
Honestly? Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector.
to just
There's an intellect lurking in here.
When did you come up with the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Right.
So what have I missed?
So, we got that bug that wouldn't let us exit again,
Yeah.
and after restarting the game and just messing around with the window a little bit and spam clicking, something happened, and we are now free of that.
So basically, just never do that exact interaction again.
We don't know. Well, I don't know what it was because we did a completely different thing. I went to go talk
Really?
went to go talk to Emma about the Salvia Divinorum, and then I got it. And then we restarted the game, went to Simon to go talk about it instead, got that bug. Then I just started messing with the window itself, like making it bigger and smaller. And
Oh my God.
and then spam clicking on go talk to Emma, and then that seemed to work. And I don't know what it was. I hope we don't do it again. Anyways, let's ask him about... we can ask him about Liam,
Well
we can
then.
ask him about the dried leaves, we can ask him straight up about the salvia.
I can't believe weed is illegal in Jenks. Jenks won't let you have it.
Emma seems to think it's illegal, but it is. Salvia Divinorum was legal in 2015, or at least whenever this game is set.
Yeah, it's in context of the game.
In the context of the game,
It's
it's
cool.
illegal, but Emma seems to think it's not illegal, and I think that's going to be important later.
What can you tell me about Liam?
Oh, Liam. You mean the boy who committed... Very unfortunate, isn't it?
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, I say know him. I met him in the pub. Seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy. He can't have been, can he?
Jenks blank stare.
Jake's... his blank stare, his eyebrows.
His eyebrows.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like
What?
tea bags to me. What is it?
What
You might know.
the
Somebody go back and
I
screenshot
don't
his
know
fucking
anything about
face.
plants,
please.
Inspector. What you should do is
I
ask
need
Rebecca.
that.
She knows far more
Oh
about
my
these things than I do.
God.
Hey, I'm gonna
Messy
replay.
things.
I'm gonna replay that
Growing
segment.
things.
I'm gonna replay that segment. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just
What
thought you might
is
know.
that?
What is that?
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector.
I got
What
a
you should do
screenshot.
is ask Rebecca. She knows far more
Oh
about
my
these
God,
things than I do.
good.
believe
Messy
it.
things.
Oh my God.
Growing things.
Who is this man?
Who does he think he is? Wowee.
I wanna extend my congratulations, my shoutouts to this fucking actor who does such a good job at being a Muggle, Arthur Weasley.
Oh my god.
Have you ever heard of Salvia Divinorum?
He's got his feet up. Did you see that was his knee?
What is it?
Yeah?
It's a hallucinogenic
He's just
plant,
chilling.
a legal one, at least for the moment.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need. As trite as that may sound.
Do you know any students who may have used hallucinogens?
Oh,
This dude. Get a look at this
My
dude.
students aren't interested in
I
that
need
kind
to
of
know
thing.
who this
Besides,
dude is. He's
no one
perfect.
is allowed drugs
Oh
or
my
alcohol
gosh.
onto the site. I don't think anyone has ever brought drugs to Atlas.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're
He's
not
like a
allowed
cult
insurance
leader,
purposes.
Jenks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Oh no, we've been soft locked again. Hang on.
Oh my god!
How do we keep doing this? Come on.
Jenks said stop interacting. Jenks said, I do not want to be interacted with. No talk
There we
me,
go.
I
Thank
am.
you. Probably be back later.
Good.
There we go. I don't know what it is. I don't know why
Not
that
either.
keeps happening. But I'm gonna save.
How I came home and immediately streamed for 48 hours.
Yeah.
Feeling the effects. My throat hurts so bad from overuse.
No.
I say it hurts. I can just feel it. I don't think I'll be doing
So I'm gonna go call the chief.
another incredibly long stream for it.
Yeah.
I have to pace myself now.
That sounds about right. So, here's the chief.
Yay, chief.
Frederick Jenks.
Yes,
Frederick
Chief, bit more
Jenks.
news.
That's how
James
he
Wilson
sounds.
admitted he does know what Salvia divinorum is,
Frederick
but he claims
Jenks.
it's the only drug he
Why does he
grows.
sound? Why does he talk
Yeah,
like that?
I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What do you do with this?
I wish I fucking
I'm
knew.
not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the
chief-
stuff I
the-
found. You'd have to dry it out first. I
The
imagine
chief
you
asked,
infuse it or
what do you
crush
do
it
with
or
it?
something.
Smoke it?
Do a bit of
I thought he was
research,
asking
find out, does he
Jenks
sell
if
it?
he
He
smoked
said he
it.
doesn't, no.
I know he's growing it just for himself, Jenks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes. Make sure he's telling you the whole story, will you?
Okay, I'll speak to you later, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But why? Why does he sound like he's flirting?
Who, the chief?
All of them.
I don't know.
Couple more questions,
We
if
probably
that's
asked
okay.
James about more stuff, or at least James. Three finger symbol used in Satanism. He's never seen anyone locally using the symbol.
Oh god.
Oh no, I can't click on the. Now I can't click on these. What?
Jenks really doesn't want you to play video games.
Jenks doesn't want you to play his good video game.
His good video game.
Okay, come on. I would like to-
If this keeps up, what do you think will?
I don't know. Why is? Oh, we didn't ask him about Kate's argument. What?
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. He goes no.
No.
Oh, now I can ask about stuff, or I can look for contradictions. He's never heard that phrase before. He says it's a packet of dried leaves, but he doesn't grow any other drugs. He uses it only for his private use. You want cookery competitions? No, that's still private use.
Yeah.
It's used by Satanists. Nope. Chat, do you have any suggestions? Is there anything contradictory here? You can infuse it like tea. Oh, Egg, you bring up a good point. If he made a herbal tea, and he traded it with Simon.
Aha. When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea.
Probably.
with Simon for his
Probably.
homebrew.
Did you or not?
So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else?
Oh,
How many people did
Jinx!
you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No,
Just the.
How about you?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him
If-
trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Stop bothering James.
Go on.
He's
You don't
sad.
know about Third Eye. We don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget
You
salvia.
said you didn't know
Fine,
him.
tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very
Oh my
own
God.
psycho cult operating right here from our
We?
village hall. I got rid of them single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything,
What?
do you? Look,
What is happening? There's so much is escalated.
What is
So
happening?
much is escalated.
they were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this
That's the
brainwashing
mask, that's the
program to
symbol
make
on the
them
mask.
brain, then selling them on.
Brian!
All there.
Posts that make you say,
What
well,
do you mean, selling them on?
Pictures that
Selling
make you say Ryan.
Objects, commodities.
Brian.
Anyone who could afford them.
Brian.
Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market
What?
slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities
This,
using
this is really
ECT,
fucking
brainwashing,
escalated.
cocktails of hard drugs,
What?
deliberately
What the fuck
turning
is
them
happening?
into perfect
What?
slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
This fucking
Millions.
ominous music in the
Life
background.
changing
Jake's
slave.
face.
That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give it down.
What the fuck?
So you're saying Liam was murdered
What?
by Third Eye?
Hello?
Exactly what I'm saying. When I started looking into it, they were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
10 minutes ago we were
Found out
joking about weed.
And how did you
We were
find
learning
out
about all of this?
this other stuff?
And now we're all like,
Hell.
I'm like in stunned silence.
some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I could tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious.
James.
Weed
The US
game.
military
They're
used all these
selling
techniques
slave.
back in the 50s.
What?
It's all documented. You can read about it. They showed all
James
the
is
same
just
signs.
jumping this on us.
So, did you
Yeah, I
ever
pointed
actually
out.
go to a
Hey,
meeting?
you're telling me some bullshit
No,
about
but
herbal
I
tea.
knew what
And
went
James
on.
turns around and goes, "They're selling
And what
slaves!
people said had been
They're
true.
brainwashing people!"
Okay, so do you know
Like-
anyone I could speak to who
Oh my
did go through
gosh.
it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did
Is
they
James
close
gonna
down
die?
if it wasn't true? They just
There's no
closed
fucking
down and
reason
disappeared
that he would
overnight
be, that he
after
would
I
be
put all
telling
the
us
flyers
this
up.
much if he wasn't
Bit
gonna
of a
get
coincidence.
fucking shot.
But that
In,
was
like, the
just after
mid-game.
Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think
James
that
is
had
about
anything
to
do with it?
die.
maybe, but
James
it was
is
the flyers
about to
that
be
brought us the
assassinated.
flyers.
He's saying too much.
Okay.
Ryan is literally outside the window
mind if I
right
keep
now
this?
listening
Yeah,
in
you
on this.
investigate it. It'll come out.
Ryan is hiring his
I
private internet
definitely
hitman.
Killed Liam.
He's
Well, that
I
was
think
a lot
internet
to take
hitman
in.
is the funniest thing
James
in the
really
world.
believes
Sorry.
in this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Jenks just said that was a lot to take in.
Thank you. I'll be back
That
later.
was
Okay,
a
well.
lot to take in.
Well,
In the oh my god, I want to get off the Inspector Jenks Wild Ride.
Okay, well let me save the game so we don't fucking lose that.
Oh my gosh, Jenks, protect your boyfriend.
Do we want to go straight to Ryan with this because so that Third Eye flyer has his mask symbol on it. If we go back up to the
Yeah.
if we go back up to the mask, it's got the triple goddess on it. So
Yeah,
and the
I don't
eye-
see why not.
and the eyes too in the Atlas thing. The eyes are in it.
Yeah, well, we were talking about how the eyes were culty already, anyways.
Yeah, we can go.
I joined the stream and I got a journal to write down the side effects of my medication so that I could talk to a doctor in a few days, and I got
More
greeted
questions,
with
please. Thank you.
cult information. So I do think I will be waiting to write down my side effects until later.
So
I was not expecting this to happen
I
immediately.
get the feeling when we ask Ryan about this, we're going to be treated to another cutscene of maybe similar length, maybe shorter.
What do you know about this?
Oh, he just straight up
Not
Shows
much.
it off.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything
The
about
face he
Third Eye?
makes.
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Bullshit.
BS.
Bullshit. Let's go take a look. Bam.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
I came into the stream
way
expecting
too short.
to have some
Ryan's
nice background noise to
definitely
listen to
hiding
while I
something.
edited my Hayloft BMV and just fucking cults. Yeah, I came in and I was like, well, I'll write down my stuff for whenever I talk to a doctor. And I'll make funnies while I do it because this this game is pretty laid back. And then cults?
Cults?
So
Brainwashing people? Black market slaves? What the fuck is happening?
I want to get off Jenks' wild ride.
He says the symbols aren't used in the course. We're gonna
That's
have
all
to
for
come
the
and
moment.
pin
Thank
him
you.
on that later. I feel like we need to talk to Rebecca about this, because if anyone's gonna spill on Ryan's shit, it's gonna be Rebecca.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem like she likes him very much. Like, even though they're married, like, she doesn't give a shit about him.
That's just how straight couples are.
Ask you a couple
Yeah.
more things, please.
We asked her about the salvia, or she told us.
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
What?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his
God damn
time
it. Oh my
tending
God.
cast
God damn it.
spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And
Why does she always look like she's about to
I heard
burst
that
into
he's
tears?
involved with growing
Her eyes are
cannabis.
glittering.
Really?
I know. That's why she looks like she's about to burst
So
into
you
tears.
don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Okay, so she doesn't think... She thinks James casts spells in the woods. I've never seen anything like that. Okay.
This game went like 0 to like 117. And I have to be specific because it was just like pinpoint. Like,
Well, let's go talk to Simon and Emma about this. I like the idea that we're going to like all this Atlas stuff, and like Ryan and Rebecca and James are all tied together, and then occasionally we're like, hey, what do Simon and Emma think about this? Aside from the Atlas stuff and like Simon knowing James,
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
they seem like completely different parties. Like they're not under some kind of spell or conspiracy theory. They're just people who just attend the seminar once or twice.
Have you seen
yeah,
this?
they. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's all over college.
Emma also always looks like incredibly
So you don't agree with what
just
she's saying?
zoned.
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens, that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
Okay, so she doesn't believe anything James says.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I wonder what Simon thinks, because as far as I know, he only, Simon and James only knew each other through the way that they traded. I don't think there were any friends.
Yeah.
Have you seen this before?
How many times did they record
Oh,
him going,
is
"Have you
this the
seen-
thing
have
that
you
James
seen
did?
this?"
Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about Third Eye?
No, sorry.
Okay, so they don't know anything about Third Eye.
That's it for the time
So
being.
that was
Thank you.
a bust, unless they do know something about Third Eye, in which case we can call them out on it later. But that just seems to be the case with everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the woods just in case there's a cutscene here. In the clearing. Nope. Is there a cutscene here at the junction? Let's see. Nope, nothing. Anything at the lake? saw the feet and I thought it was a cutscene.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Brandon House? Is there anything here? Did they record him at, like, different types of day walking up and down these things, or do they, like, color grade it? Because
I have no idea.
I swear to God it's gotten darker.
I think no, it's gotten darker.
I'm gonna call the chief. I'm gonna see what if anybody at the station knows about any of this. Hello?
Chief said no thanks.
Chief said, that sounds whack,
Tell me
bro.
what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of the past or something.
It looks just color graded, is what they said.
Maybe.
Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
This guy looks all the same in
Do a bit of
England, so
research,
I
find out
can't
what you
tell
can about this
where the
cult.
position of the sun of the sky
What
is.
base, find out what
You
Ryan
can't tell what the
knows
color of
about
the
it
sky is, and you
particularly.
can't tell
Okay,
what
Chief,
time
I'll call
of the
later.
evening it is.
Yep.
There must be a Thanks. Thanks.
We didn't know that already.
So, who have we got? I think that means that everybody's got a contradiction. Ryan, Emma, Simon, Rebecca, James. But I feel like we've gotten everything we need to know about James. Rebecca, maybe? Let's go try Rebecca.
Maybe.
There's no...
In England, the sky is green screened in.
The sky is like, one big... You know those,
Ask about a few more things, please.
when they're on a film set and they will like throw a tarp over the sky to make it look like it's a different time of day than it actually is when you're filming.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see. Third Eye Flyer. James is a fantasist. No truth to the flyer. Heard James grows cannabis. It's not weed. It's not weed.
Well, I think he's growing both.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Probably be back later.
But we can't use
I think
other people's
he's
statements.
growing both.
We can't use other people's statements on another person. We can only look at what they say.
See if they're contradicting themselves opposed to contradicting other evidence.
So Simon says James made the flyer. He doesn't know anything about Third Eye. Emma says she saw the flyer while at college last year. She doesn't believe anything James says. Rebecca thinks James is a fantasist. He casts spells, grows weed. No truth to the flyer. He only knows what he's heard about Third Eye, but never come into contact with them. But Ryan... I feel like Ryan's answer is bullshit, of course, but, like, we don't have anything that directly contradicts it within his own statements. What he said.
Mm.
No interest in drugs. Didn't even keep any medicine on site. Literally, we learned all of this from James.
Yeah.
So, he heard about Liam after he killed himself, but he's met Liam. Maybe we have to call out James on the shit that he said in order to move forward. At least about what he said about Liam.
Couple more questions,
Unless
if
all
that's
that's
okay.
gotten,
Maybe.
Unless all that's gotten shunted away. No. He said he admitted to giving Liam Salvius. He probably met him. He only heard about Liam after he killed himself. But, He claims that the Third Eye killed Liam. They never went to a Third Eye meeting. He doesn't grow any other drugs. Maybe...
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
This is really stumped. Like, the game is not letting up. It's saying there must be a contradiction somewhere.
It's like, damn, yeah, obviously, where though?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna go up to
you don't find anything with, what's his name?
Ryan?
Yeah.
I can go back up to Atlas.
I don't know, it's like, that's the one big one that I can think of. It's Ryan or James, but...
I don't think James is gonna
No, I don't...
Questions,
Yeah,
please?
but that's the thing, that's the big hit that I can, you know?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't keep any medicine on site.
Also, suggested Rebecca would know is such a weird detail to keep on hand that you could use for contradiction. What the fuck?
I don't think everything here is meant to be used for a contradiction.
Anyways.
I think it's just part of their replies, like the base important information that we can remember.
Yeah, but
some
like...
of the stuff will be used for contradictions.
But why the person? I don't know. I just think it's...
He only knows what he heard about Third Eye, but he does know shit about black magic and satanic rituals. You know how the finger symbol could be used? On the course, okay.
Didn't he say that they used to have the... Like, he remembers the mask, but he doesn't... They never used it. Mask made by a friend who died last year.
Was it Liam? Well, it doesn't say.
Or only knows what he heard?
Only knows what he heard, and then it's the mask. I
have no idea.
I don't know either. This is... I'm stumped.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Whoa, hang on.
Huh?
Would you start a session? Do you mind?
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, they're doing Atlas now. So Ryan's gonna be unavailable. We've gotten pretty much everything we've gotten out of him. Or no, they're in here now. They're in the reading room. That's interesting.
What?
So I assume at some point Ryan's going to be unavailable.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I see.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Okay, so Ryan.
Can I ask you a couple things? Okay, that's it.
I'm gonna ask you something. Bye. Okay, so I imagine that Ryan's going to be unavailable at some point after 8 p.m. or at some point soon because Atlas starts soon because it's Friday.
Yeah.
There's a pin right here on the North Road, so maybe there's something here on the North Road. Oh, because the Village Hall is over here. That's where Third Eye was, wasn't it?
Oh.
When you use the flyer? No? Alright. Alright, we'll go back to Simon and Emma then. What are they? I mean... Yeah, I know there's a contradiction somewhere.
A few more questions,
Something
if you
about
don't mind.
Liam's death made by a friend last year. I don't know about that. I mean, I could
Thank you.
take a look.
Probably be back later.
I mean, it's got an interesting connection. Like, the connection is
If it could be
something. I don't...
I mean, Liam didn't want anything to do with Third Eye though. He was gonna expose them. I could try. Let's go take a
A few
look.
more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see. Liam's death. He'd heard about Liam's suicide. He'd met Liam in the pub. Liam seemed happy. But it doesn't have anything to do with the cardboard mask.
He never came into contact, but he recognized the mask.
Well, yeah, because I assume that the symbol, the triple goddess symbol, is...
I know, but... sucks to
This is weird.
do
Yeah.
when you're on, like, no sleep.
Thank you.
Because I can't put this...
Back later.
Right, and this is...
Do you want me to pull stuff up?
I mean, you can try. Like we said, like, we do this a lot with the Ace Attorney. Like, we try to figure it out on our own, but walkthroughs are good for at least providing, like, a nudge in the right direction.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I was probably just gonna, like...
He never came into contact with Liam. We said he met Liam at the pub. He never came into contact with Third Eye.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
I like just walking in and out of this room. Jenks is pacing.
Jenks is pacing. Yeah, he met him at the pub. But he's... yeah. Is there not anything we can squeeze out of him? Said Kate enjoyed the course and appeared happy. Liam also appeared happy. It's not a contradiction, but I want to see if we can draw a line between those two. Nope. Huh. No, we have to straight up point out when they contradict themselves. When they go back on their word.
Seeing a Polygon review for contradiction. That's not what I want. But okay.
Friend who died last year is very specific.
I'm gonna read it.
This is... if Atlas is starting, maybe this is the last chance to get something. I don't know. I think we have all the time in the world.
Justin!
Oh, Justin?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I imagine, because Justin does a lot of FMV stuff.
Sorry, I decided to look at it while I was waiting for my other tab to load, and I saw Justin, and okay, sorry.
Doesn't allow drugs or alcohol. Doesn't keep medicines on site. I feel like
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Like Jenks, we are just kind of going around in circles. We are going in and out of this room.
Yeah.
Alright, let me take a look at what people have said again about Liam. Didn't know Liam but had heard of him. Didn't know Liam well. Was in Liam's year but on a different course. He's met Liam. Didn't know Liam well. Justin McElroy knows Jenks. They are friends. I heard about Liam's death. Huh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're valid.
Ryan has a background in psychology. Ryan has a background in psychology. If he has a background in psychology, maybe he would have realized that. Something about Liam, no? Huh. Psychology. No? Nothing with that? Damn it. Let's see. Wait. The bird and cage is a symbol on the course, but he said they don't use symbols on the course.
Ooh.
They don't use that symbol on the course. Let's see. Oh, well, they say that the cardboard mask, they don't use that symbol on the course, the triple goddess symbol, but the bird and cage symbol is used. Damn it. Huh. That's really.
Oh! I'm seeing things on this guide.
Oh. Don't spoil. Just give me a nudge.
No, I have to find where it is. I went too far.
Oh.
I need to...
Did you, like, see titties or something? What the hell happened?
Shut up! No, I read things and I got... You're...
What?
Don't fucking bully me. Okay. So how much information do you want?
I just need a nudge in the right direction. Like, what person do we need to visit? Do we need to point the contradiction out of?
You need to go back to the pub.
Be back
Oh,
later
so
on, if
Rebecca?
that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unless there's someone else in the pub that we haven't met yet. I mean, I'm gonna go over to the other room, because I know there's another room in the pub. Just in case. Because why else would... Oh! Oh. I saw Jenks and I thought we were going into a cutscene.
No, Jenks just walks into rooms.
He just walks into
Ask you a
rooms and
couple more
sometimes you
things,
see him
please.
walk into those rooms. Okay. She knows about the free to be free phrase.
You need to know what to ask, let me know. Here I sees Jenks and goes apeshit. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, okay.
So she didn't recognize that?
Did we get that?
Huh. What? Did I miss something?
I might have missed things because I wasn't here for a while.
The poster was designed last year. So Atlas was active last year. At least around the same time that Third Eye was active.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember her saying that she had known them for a while, but and then he said that was their first poster and it had only been made last month.
There's no truth to the fly.
I could be wrong because I noticed something you have in your contradictions or not but your evidence that I didn't realize that you already had.
I mean, if you have any ideas.
You can go back to Ryan.
Thank you.
Okay.
Probably be back later.
Yeah, no, we have to go back to Ryan.
Okay. We just
Because you got the thing that I saw, but I didn't realize that you had. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I've already milked as much information as I can out of Rebecca for now.
Just a few more questions, if you
I
don't
just
mind.
didn't realize that you already had the thing that you needed. Can you show me what you do have? Regarding. Okay.
So regarding
only knows what
the most
doesn't remember seeing, doesn't recognize.
So
okay.
The most recent stuff we've got is like the hand symbol. He thinks it's a devil sign. He doesn't know how the fingers could be used. It is the three freedoms, though, according to Simon.
What do we know about Atlas?
The Atlas, we've got the Atlas freedom phrase, which Simon taught us. Simon told us about that the hand symbol means the freedoms, the three freedoms, which is tied to free to be free. Which Ryan must know about, but we don't have any way of exposing that he would know about that, because we can't use Simon's testimony against Ryan.
God, I'm so mad because I don't know what you know.
Atlas randomly. There wasn't an argument in the pub. Preparations for Atlas start at 6:30. Even though it's 7 p.m. right now.
You're so sleepy.
Shut up. I got up at 12 today. I shouldn't be sleepy.
Yeah, why are you sleepy? I'm the one who's been...
If he doesn't know how the finger symbol could be used in the course. But it's not the freedom phrase, is it?
The phrase?
It's not the freedom phrase, is it?
Do you want an answer?
Nudge me in the right direction without telling me the answer.
Alright,
Unless you redeem your points and then you can backseat.
This is hard for me to nudge you in because I don't know what it actually tells you in the game because I wasn't here.
I mean, I don't think we actually learned anything other than the salvia. We talked to some people about the salvia, and then Simon and Emma we talked to, and they didn't know anything about it.
Well, it's also been... I'm just slow. A nudge in the right direction. Where did you come up with that phrase?
He says he invented the phrase while they were based at the village hall. When Atlas was based at the village hall, because they didn't used to be up here at the lodge.
Right.
You can replay the answer.
No, you don't need to. That's fine.
The phrase "free to be free."
Free to be free, my favorite.
You do whatever you want.
I don't know. It's just a reminder.
We teach our students that people, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that if they rid themselves of these evils, then they're free to realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Yeah, don't look so surprised, Inspector.
Why does Jinx cough?
There's an intellect lurking in here.
Honestly, like what? Jinx.
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful, but he's not a creative man. Dad suffers from a lack of imagination.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Ryan invented the phrase while they were at the village hall. Would that be... Would that contradict anything here?
It does.
So it's the first poster for Atlas. The only thing limiting your future is your past. The name Atlas was designed randomly. Ryan admitted that the name Atlas was a random choice taken from a book. Ryan invented the phrase. No? There's a background in psychology. It's the connection between the freedom phrase and the poster, right?
Which poster?
The advertising poster, or is it with the flyer?
It's with the flyer.
Okay, so...
Again, think about where the phrase came from. Where was it picked up?
Ryan invented while at the village hall.
Aha.
Oh.
Because that's where that was held.
This Third Eye group was based at the village hall, is that right?
Was it?
Ah, that's where you were based, wasn't
it?
He's
twiddling his thumbs.
Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase "free to be free" while you were based at the village hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Spill it.
Go on.
Spill it. Jinx, the way he says "go on."
Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name.
So you're a big fat liar.
Atlas is Third Eye.
Yeah.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye?
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes,
it all comes out.
All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
Well,
You've been investigating about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers.
So this man's big fat guilty.
No choice.
Yeah.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. Thought that was an end. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing.
Jenks, you think he's gonna...
that exists only
Jenks, you think he's gonna say it?
Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices.
I would fucking love it if Jenks just straight up goes into like a...
Why don't you come along and see for yourself?
Like a sci-fi movie set.
Excuse me, Inspector. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later.
Who has his car?
That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
8 p.m.
Ding, 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 ding!
We went home with him?
Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination.
Wow. That's
the power of the individual when taught by the right teacher.
Oh my god, the sound.
Just coming.
It's so echoey.
Still here.
Oh shit.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with.
The leaning back.
You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big nut.
Oh my god.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point.
So this man's gonna tell us that he's running a cult, and then that we can't do anything about it?
Questions, if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like,
It fucking sounds like it from the way he's
being
talking.
quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk. Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
Fuck you.
I'll go back to the center. I have one or two
Bird,
things.
I hate you. I love you so much, don't say that again.
Right, stop putting your
You may begin,
subtitle
Mr.
behind my
Holmes,
thing.
although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite
God
happy.
damn.
So far away.
Bird.
Okay, thank you.
I'm opening Twitch to add a band term
Taken prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the
to
strings.
your right stream.
And I wonder what they got up to
Oh,
in
shit,
their
we should
previous
add-
guise as Third Eye.
So we just met this man.
8 o'clock already.
So we just met this man, so we need to ask him everything. Let's start with Kate.
How well
Shit, I should have started with Simon's homebrew.
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. At the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last,
I'm now in mod view
I just popped out of the course.
and blocked terms.
Did you speak to
British
her then?
G-man.
British G-Man? I forgot to ask about Simon's
And
homebrew.
how did
I've gotta
she
go ask
seem?
about that.
Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Drunk is not an emotion, sir. Hang on, quick.
That's it for the time
Let me
being,
go,
thank
let
you.
me go save the game before we lose everything.
I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Don't say it like that.
What did he say?
I get the feeling I might be
Ask
seeing
about a few
lot
more
of
things,
Paul
please.
tonight.
Don't say it like that.
Anyways, now let's ask about Simon's home.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon.
I'm timing out Bird for 30 seconds.
So Paul doesn't like anything that Simon does. He said, I won't have anything to do with anything Simon's fingers have been in.
Oh no, Bird's been timed out for 10 minutes.
And 19 messages were deleted. You killed Bird.
I killed Bird.
Do you know if Kate
No more
had
British
lost this?
man.
It's her driving
I've
license.
untimed.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
I silenced him.
Well, come jump in the call if you want to, Ripley. Well, now let's ask about Simon's bike, even though we've established that he fucking hates Simon.
Did you know anything about Simon?
At this point,
No.
God.
No. Straight to the point, eh?
Hi,
What do you know
Ripley!
about this?
Hello.
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use.
I'm abusing
sometimes in
power.
sports. Little birds
I was
and caves fly
right here.
away,
I know.
freeing themselves.
You watched me abuse my power.
I did. Yes.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule.
It's okay, Bird has rights again.
As a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No. Not for Kate. I can't really remember who
Paul
it was
bought
for
one
a
for...
birthday
He
present,
bought
maybe
one.
for
He
one
bought
of
one
the
of those
students.
freedom necklaces.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Emma says she got one as a gift.
Yes.
We assumed that Ryan had bought it for her, but maybe did Paul buy it for her? Why would Paul buy it for her?
Have you seen this before?
How many times has he gone, have
Looks
you
familiar.
seen
Where
this
did you
before?"
find it?
With various items.
It was.
It's his
in the
in the exact
catchphrase.
same, in the exact same
Presumably had
inflection every
something to
time.
do with Kate, or...
That's the power of acting.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours already.
Somebody's echoing.
Well, I don't have any audio playing, so...
That was my bad. 1 second.
Eyes.
It's audio. He doesn't know about Simon's homebrew.
It's doubtful Paul would know anything about the brew. I like that Simon's homebrew is a topic of conversation every single time. Like, there are things that clearly they will not let you ask about. Like, it's a doubtful that Paul would know about the broken window. Oh, it isn't worth asking Paul about the silver key. Every single time you can ask everybody about Simon's homebrew.
It's gonna
like,
be
hey,
really important.
That's gonna be what turns the whole game around.
That it turns out everybody's been drinking Simon's homebrew and that it's been laced with Salvia divinorum.
It turns out that Simon's actually just been in control of everything the whole time.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
A
Monarch is a fancy dress outfit.
Monarch.
Ryan goes there sometimes.
Fancy dress outfitters. Monarch costumes. Ryan used at the shop. Really? I thought that Ryan probably made that from cardboard himself and scribbled that on. I don't think that's a costume mask.
That is, okay.
That's a big fat lie.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, don't let that pause. Yes, I suppose so.
Yes, I suppose so.
Scrying mirror.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying.
Oh my god!
paper.
My leg is falling asleep.
Never used one.
Monarch like the Queen of
One
England?
of
Egg!
So
We're
you have
exercising
no
the
interest
Queen
at
of
all
England.
in
No,
this
we're not. We're
sort
cutting
of
Bree's
thing?
peen now.
No, but we still have that philosophy.
Not at all.
She's
That's
gone.
still our
Doesn't-
goal.
it
She's
doesn't
gone.
matter.
We've exercised her.
Oh, she gone? We exercised her?
Yeah, that's why we changed the channel.
Okay.
So, he doesn't know anything about the scrying. Well, he knows that it's used for scrying, but he doesn't use them. And they don't use scrying on the course. He has no interest in that. But Ryan was interested in that for a while, until he wasn't.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No.
Ripley be squeak.
Squeaking?
This man doesn't
Ripley
blink.
said epic squeak mount microphone moment.
That entire
Why am I squeaking? Okay,
entire
sorry.
thing, that entire cutscene, he did not blink. What is this man?
If I did...
He's not good.
Would it mean anything
God.
to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really.
I hate when Jenks makes a certain face.
I'm not sure.
And that's almost all of them.
Tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
It's a fucking tree. That's a
That's
tree,
the most
sir.
ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
Oh, it's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point.
The people in this village are trying to radicalize Jenks.
We encourage people to take ideas first.
Use your bathtub mate to bathe, not you. Let yourself be radicalized by
Problem with the law, Inspector.
posts that make you say, let yourself be
Well, I
radicalized.
suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you
Posts
still
that make me think about them for weeks.
Posts that worm their ways into my vocabulary.
That's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
Oh, his teeth.
Oh, he's so bad.
Oh.
This man is the final boss. I thought I didn't like Ryan.
Oh, he's definitely the final boss. He's Ryan's dad.
Yeah,
he's the man.
Ryan got his dad to beat you up.
This is the man. This is the man behind the slaughter.
It is.
You two are horrible. I was looking at Justin's review, and I didn't read it, but I did see that he said that Ryan and Paul were his favorite characters.
What?
His favorite
Justin?
what?
His characters.
Oh.
His favorite characters.
Why?
Why were they his favorite characters?
I mean, Ripley, have you seen the face of Ryan, man?
I just said that I didn't read it.
They're all very funny.
How well did you know Liam?
I hate that I can't find the
Liam,
bathtub post
who
on my
took his
blog.
life.
Liam, who died.
Well, as far as I remember, he was a
It
good
sounds like his
student,
full name.
You didn't notice any
Liam
problems?
I believe he had problems.
That's
at
like that's a medieval
Here's a
last
who.
name.
Yes.
Shut up.
Afterwards? You didn't see
Who
him
died?
after the meeting?
This game simultaneously takes place in
What was Liam like that night?
1993
No.
and 2015.
Apart from being
Yeah.
drunk, or possibly
Yeah.
because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
Like all the sets
He was
feel
drunk.
very like
Well, I assume the
90s,
bottle
and
in
then
his hand
Ryan pulls out a
contained
fucking
whiskey and
modern
not
cell
lemonade.
phone.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And
thought that was a
when they
business
don't
course.
get
What the
them
fuck?
as quickly
I know.
as they
What kind
might
of
have
course
liked,
is
Is
this?
this a business course or a life coaching
their
seminar?
impatience.
Be
What are they
consistent,
using
you-
a?
Be consistent in your evil, you fuckhead.
What are they using a symbol of a bird in a cage for? What's going on in there?
I can't get over the fact that that we went from making weed jokes to they're selling black market slaves.
I can't believe it.
Can you tell me a little
Jenks
about
is so
After
paranoid.
that, I
He
don't
the
know.
door the second he started to talk. He
Where did
scares
you hear
me.
I was
Yeah,
talking
this
to one of
man
your
is Manfred
students.
von Karma,
This
Jason.
man's
It's a
expressions
little
suck to look
phrase
at. He's so
included to
hammy.
Summarize our objectives.
Oh,
Paul von Karma.
Is your objective, if you
Yeah.
don't mind me asking?
Mine
Hold on, I
and
have to do
the
something.
course's objective.
On the course.
And Ryan is not
The
Miles
objective of
Edward.
the course is to
Ryan's not
free
even
people
Franziska.
from bondage.
No.
We teach that
Thing
no
I had to
people
do was
crippled by
leave.
their past, their guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir.
Oh, I am feeling the
I hate how you
Comes
speak.
from the archaic
I hate him.
emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of
Ooh,
animal
we hate your soul.
Guilt is a
business.
vestige of our
You
animal
heeded a top
ancestry.
It's green.
Oh my.
This
I'm sorry, Inspector. My
Also-
house
looks like green.
Why did the door open? Oh my god, are we gonna get fucking clocked on the head?
So,
That's
you believe
certainly a
that
plot point.
That was
has
so
no place
weird.
in business?
That was
Not
out
at
of
all.
nowhere.
I have few beliefs.
It
respected
has to
about
have
things.
something to do with something, but
What
that
if
was
you
so.
have
Was that the
done
ghost of
something
Kate
wrong?
Vine? What the
Well,
fuck
that's
was
the whole
that?
point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
Oh my god.
This fucking game.
This man is very unethical.
This phrase is
I'm
not-
As if
feeling
that
the.
wasn't obvious.
Everyone, I'm feeling the
I
effects.
see, oh, I see. So this is why. So this is their reasoning behind teaching these things in the course. They say guilt has. There's no place for guilt in business.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can
he's teaching
you
them to be
like no place for
capitalists.
guilt in business and then like talk about what James says they do?
I love how he didn't pause for a second. Oh, my house must be haunted. Let's see. You know what this is?
Know what this is,
Choke
by
up
any
at all?
chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
You've already talked
Yes,
to Rebecca about it. Why do
I'm
everybody
sure
keep
she'd
telling
enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel
Don't be
superior.
rude.
Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well,
Is
she
Ryan
isn't
a
exactly
billionaire?
housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Well, you're straight up admitting this?
What is he admitting? I stopped paying attention.
He said, shame isn't it that I'm in control of both of them?
Well,
And then all we got from that exchange is Rebecca would know about the leaves.
Have you
Hello?
ever heard of Salvia divinorum or magic mint?
I love how he didn't.
Sounds like
Will said, "Love how he didn't pause for a second." Just, oh, my house must be haunted.
Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug.
I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to the audio of one of those phones you get as a child,
Voluntarily.
like just the really crunchy
Did you guys
And you've
audio
never
of one of those
seen
phones.
anyone on
You
the
guys hear
course
how he said
taking-
voluntarily?
Oh,
He
well,
said
if someone
voluntarily.
had,
Yeah.
he would have done it.
Voluntary.
British people, why are you
We
like
don't allow
this?
drugs or alcohol.
Voluntary
in our
people.
course.
British people don't
We
know how to
like
speak.
tell students that success is
Ripley gets the
best
Ripley
drug.
gets the old phone audio.
Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Okay, so he doesn't have any interest in it. He's never heard of it. Atlas doesn't allow drugs or alcohol on the site. We learned all this from Ryan.
Let me know when you need
What do
a
you know
hint.
about this?
Well, I need to go through all the
So
conversation
you've
topics
been
just so that we have
graced
that.
with Goebbels'
Okay.
company already, have you?
Goebbels?
James.
Ooh.
What?
Minister for Propaganda. I suppose
His
Ryan
name's
already
James
told you
Wilson.
about our
Bro?
actual previous
Goebbels.
incarnation.
He
Ooh.
explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Unless you count the
Scandalous.
suicide.
These things happen.
What?
Was it your idea?
Why did he?
Why did he say it like
Third
that?
eye.
Yeah, I suppose it
Oh,
did.
he smiled.
As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And third eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death,
No, we
Inspector,
changed
any
the
more than
name,
we could do
Inspector.
anything about Kate's. It was outside
Yeah,
control.
we changed the name so we couldn't get bad press.
We changed the name and we moved
It's quite a
house, Inspector.
coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
You're a chippy.
Hearing this man
Shut
say
up.
Chippy. Liam's death is
Chippies.
unavoidable. But you say Liam's death was unavoidable, but you knew he had problems? Question mark? I have to get rid of this contradiction up here. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a lot of stuff. Atlas encourages ideas over morality. And they only reluctantly
Yeah.
abide by the law. The worst part of Breen and the worst part of G-Man in one man.
Unfortunately true.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. The phrase designed to summarize. So, we haven't learned anything new. We've only got his own contradictions, his own testimony to go off of, until we leave and go somewhere else, of course.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I'm
Probably
gonna
be
go
back
save,
later.
so we don't lose all of that. The chief's right here. Do we want to call him?
I mean, if he's right here, might as well.
No, he's not. Oh, we have to go down the street. Go to call the chief. See if
the chief left Jenks. I was like, no.
No, the chief was down the street. I just reached for it and was like, nothing there.
Surprised me.
Surprised me.
Go on, Jenks.
He knows that Jenks is here with new bullshit.
Lots of new information for you.
Oh, hang on. Let me sit down.
Let me sit
that
down.
cult I was telling you about? Well, it turns out it was Atlas all along. They were the same thing.
You don't say.
And the student... Oh,
you don't say.
He's so uninterested.
He's like, yeah, Jenks, I figured this all out a long time
They had
ago.
to change their name after he died.
The chief is like on the phone, and he's on the phone with Jenks, and on his laptop he's got cool math games pulled up.
Not much other than that he was drinking throughout the course.
So we've got 2 heavy drinkers and 2 suicides in 2 years. They must be proud. Push him some more. See what you can get out of him.
Right.
Bye.
Thanks, Chief.
Bye.
Bye. So we've got more stuff to get out of Paul. It sounds like we've got, contradictions.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Well, it says that we haven't questioned him thoroughly enough, but we've covered pretty much every topic, though. Which means that there's definitely contradictions here.
Yes.
Necklace looks familiar, but can't say for certain. Bitch, you said that this is a fucking freedom necklace, you idiot. Well, hang on.
I really like how they keep, like, fucking up their lies.
You idiot! I can't press him on that. He only met her a few times, but she was drunk. Papa's freezeria while Jinx investigates.
Oh.
What? Oh my god. I love Papa's freezeria.
Jinx is in Papa's freezeria.
I'm opening Papa's freezeria right now.
Oh my god. You're the
Please make Jenks in the character.
Here's the thing. I was debating what game to play, and it was between 2048 or a Papa Louie game.
Wow.
I like Papa Louie games. Also because I'm starting to get extremely tired, so I need to do something.
We're only an hour and a half in. Another half an hour will probably be done. We're not done with the game, but at least with what we can find. Man, it's getting harder. It's getting harder now, especially because we've got so much stuff in this fucking screen up here to wade through.
Yeah.
Are they not gonna get rid of the screwdriver and the key? Are we gonna?
It is worth asking him.
Are we gonna need to use? Are we gonna need to use these later? God, are we gonna have to use the screwdriver? Jenks is gonna get fucking knocked out and, like, he's gonna wake up somewhere with, like, handcuffs on. And he's gonna have to use this screwdriver to pick the lock on his handcuffs. I guarantee. Let's see. He wasn't at the pub last Friday. He didn't hear about an argument. He knew Liam had personal problems.
See, my thing is, I'm tired because I'm on hour, who knows what, of 12 hours of sleep over 3 days. So, if I'm not doing something at all times, I feel like I'm going to fall asleep, and then I just sit there and I don't sleep. So I will be playing Papa's freezeria. Jenks loses his right hand.
Jenks loses his right hand. Let's see. Oh my god. This is tough.
Do you want a hint?
Sure.
He said they don't allow drugs or alcohol on the site.
They don't allow drugs or alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Kate and Liam were both drunk, right? They'd been drinking all night.
Aha. So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but...
And you didn't think to kick him out, you bitch?
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a...
The thing Jenks just did with his hand was really good.
We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules.
Egg, are you threatening to go to sleep?
They're entitled to stay on the course.
You.
And what if they want to take drugs?
Who's
As
the
long as
person
they do
who
it
has
with discretion,
4 hours of sleep a night? Not me.
Yeah, who was just talking about how little sleep they had?
If I go to sleep now,
paint stripper all over their faces.
If I go to sleep now, I'll wake up at 2 in the morning.
No.
So,
is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Maybe. Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
I'd rather not wake up at 2 in the morning.
It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Paul,
Whether I
as soon
find
as
alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly.
As soon as
relevant.
what?
As soon as we leave,
anyway.
Paul's gonna like fucking vault himself out of the window, sprint all the way up to the lodge, and get rid of all the drugs and alcohol in the kitchen.
That's all for the moment.
Before we leave.
Yeah. He's like, he gets in his car and like fucking almost runs us over, trying to pull up to the.
And Jenks is like, Jenks has teleport powers, but it's not faster than Paul's car. He runs over Simon.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Oh fuck! I fucked it up. I got in the red instead of the green.
The DVD logo.
The DVD logo.
God.
What are they watching? What are they watching?
Let's go see.
Put Lion King on.
Try a DVD from the pile. That's not Lion King. Why does he pick it up like that? Don't put your fucking
Jenks,
thumb.
you're gonna get
Don't put your fucking
fingerprints
thumbs
on
on the
it.
bottom side.
Oh my god, I can't believe he'd do that.
Fucking idiot.
This is very Jenks of him.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching a movie.
I don't
inside of a
Jenks it up.
movie.
I don't know why you guys are surprised.
Freedom. True.
I love
Freedom.
Jenks and I expect better.
Means
Freedom.
freedom from many vices
Freedom.
that society had traditionally believed to be virtues.
Oh.
Self-criticism, self-doubt,
Course of footwork.
Us.
guilt.
When
Ladies and gentlemen,
us, whenever Half-Life gets brought up, Freeman.
these are sins. Born of a fake morality.
When you think about the main protagonist of Half-Life, Freeman.
By governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success.
God, when I go outside and I don't pet her immediately.
What is happening with him? He's becoming aggressive.
Bro! He's fucking bored.
I love the idea that this was probably
Cynical
filmed in
creation
an
of an
empty
elite
room.
desperate to stay in power.
And
An elite
he's just talking to no
hell-bent on
one.
preventing you from
God,
reaching your full
Not
potential.
the actor, Ryan.
By
Ryan
making you
filmed this
feel
in an empty
guilty
room.
for pursuing success.
He fucking barked.
But the good news is, you can take back control. You can become the success
He really
you deserve
unhinges
to
his
be.
jaw.
I need that ass.
Atlas will give you
want
a
that
unique and powerful advantage.
I want it.
Life in all its technicolor glory.
I don't know it still. I still haven't watched it.
All that you have
I
to
want
do
that ass!
is to stay,
I want it now!
embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition.
What does it have to do with business?
What is the music
Welcome
that's...
to Atlas.
Shut up, Ryan.
Hey, Doc. Shit. I started watching, so I was like, Wayne's stream kept crashing for me, so I opened the videos and I just kept playing them on loop. Because I got
really good. I don't know what it is about them.
Let's try another one.
Why isn't my
Yes,
stream work?
let's get fingerprints on all of their DVDs.
They'll never be able to play them again.
It's gonna skip around and not be able to rewind to the climax of Lion King 2.
Is this the same? Just the same DVD?
Freedom.
Yep.
Freedom.
He said freedom, and Jinx
Whenever, hold on, whenever Gordon accidentally teleports into Green's lab, Freeman. I said lab. I meant office, please.
Freeman.
I think I'm extremely funny.
Let me get my soundboard. I haven't had it up.
Yes, record him just saying freedom.
Well, I'll do that. I'll do that eventually. I'll go back and I'll go back and get that.
Sentence. We need to edit him so he says Freeman.
Freeman. Anyways, I'm done getting my fingerprints all over their DVDs. What's this dish rag?
New customer, Utah.
Ooh, steal a mug.
Ooh.
Fancy cup.
This is just what my church looks like in my hometown.
This is just what like rental space.
Same.
Like church silverware and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, gotta get our fingers. Gotta get our fingers on that one.
Anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this?
We gotta get our fingers all over this one.
Why is it written like that?
Fingers.
We also definitely gotta put that one in the TV.
My finger is on the button to go to the BRB screen, by the way. If this, there was a triple X on that. There was a triple X.
Yeah, no. I was a little bit afraid of it.
You have to watch it first.
Suspicious
oh my
DVD.
god.
Right.
Hold on.
Alright,
no. Stop. Let me open the guide.
Oh no.
Really quickly.
No, I'm going in. I'm going in.
No.
Just blind. I will reap the consequences of this later.
I think it's fine. I also had the guide open. It'll be good. It's okay.
Okay.
It's marked like that, but...
Is this...
How is this being filmed?
It's a pickpocket.
Yeah, it's a pickpocket. But they've like got their... They're like holding their phone up against their chest and
phone
recording.
Camera, like right up on their hand.
Yeah. Why?
Who
Yeah,
said
they have a small camera hidden on their hand.
What was that?
Why would you?
What was that? Why was that?
What?
Why was
Well,
that?
that was odd. Looked like someone picked
Jenks be getting his hand oils all over
Jenks
him.
is right. Jenks is right.
Why would you make a video of that and then put it on a do not move suspicious DVD? Put it in the kitchen.
And then put it in a drawer with silverware.
Put it in the kitchen.
Also, yeah, I got a whole ass state as a customer.
Why would they keep that recorded?
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna save.
Sometimes
Can you believe this?
Let's go talk to Simon and Emma about that.
I miss Simon. Simon was normal.
We're gonna talk
I don't miss Simon.
Simon is the most milquetoast motherfucker in this game.
Yes.
I don't miss him
Have
for
you
it.
seen this before?
No? Don't think so.
We haven't even watched the DVD.
Be back
No,
later on, if
Emma
that's
don't
okay.
think
Emma
so.
doesn't know what the fuck it could be. Why
Emma doesn't
We're just
give a
holding up the
shit.
physical DVD. And just...
Have you seen this?
And she's like,
No. No, sorry.
No, nothing. Alright, get out of here, you bastard.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Why would they keep that recorded? And who was it?
for shits and giggles.
You don't think that was Kate, do you?
What?
That Kate was the pickpocket?
It's such a... I don't know.
I don't know.
Wasn't there a thing before about her,
things, please.
like, she didn't need money?
She didn't need
The state
money,
of
but-
Utah gave me a $3 tip.
Do you know anything?
That's called,
But she was going through people's...
income, or tax
sorry.
return.
She was going through
thank
people's
you.
coats, presumably from Atlas. She was stealing...
There was a wallet?
Thank you.
There were
Probably
two
back
wallets.
later.
There were two wallets.
Right.
Okay, so Rebecca doesn't know about that. We asked Paul about this. It's not like he's gonna tell us, unless
A few more questions,
he
if
made,
you don't mind.
unless he burned the DVD.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
So, Ryan.
So Ryan must have made it, but he's
Thank
in
you.
an Atlas
Probably
meeting
be
right
back
now.
later.
Ryan!
Our chicks walks into the house. You seen this shit?
Hey, are y'all seeing this shit?
He's just showing them the DVD where,
It's
again,
either-
DVD's for XXX on it, huh?
Oh, do you think it could be? You think it could
A
be
few
Emma?
more questions, if you don't mind.
Mmm.
Seen this before?
An interesting
No,
take.
what is it?
Do you recognize it?
should I?
Can't believe I forgot James was here.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I feel like James's scenes were probably recorded like later at night than like everybody else's were.
Yeah, it looks dark in that house.
I mean, he's got the windows covered up, but like maybe that was a cover up. All right, let's go to the.
Of multiple types.
Yeah, you mean if Emma was the one who Simon...
Just in the situation where Simon...
Whoa! Ah! We're getting attacked!
What?
Fuck,
what?
We are under attack. Our hat!
What?
Our hat! No!
The DVD!
Shit!
That's all it took. It must have been
Oh
deliberate.
my
Someone
God.
clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Oh my god.
Oh, the costume supply
You're
store.
under attack. Oh shit. Well, fuck.
That's what Breen's trying to get the Combine to do to Gordon.
That was somebody's.
Gordon doesn't walk in the woods enough.
Yeah.
It was a pickpocket
He's
video.
just
but
not
what
a
if that
nature
dude-
man.
What if that dude thought we had like a
Couple more questions.
like
if
a
that's
bad
okay.
DVD?
Yeah.
Our triple X DVD. He doesn't know what it means.
He's walking around
What if
showing
there
the
was
front
like?
of
What
it
if there
to
was
people.
like porn burned onto that DVD before, and then like Kate recorded a pickpocketing video and like copied it over the DVD, and that guy,
that's what I keep thinking about. Like,
and that guy thinks he just got his porn back, but like,
No, it's a pickpocket video now.
Be back later on if that's okay.
He's gonna be so disappointed that he can't walk.
He's gonna be really
he's gonna be
sad.
like,
I
oh,
think.
damn it, my porn.
See this?
This is a bad
I
conversation.
hired something from them last year, I think.
For a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Did Simon send the pickpocket, or not the pickpocket, the mugger? Because he knows it. You got a costume.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I mean,
You can
it's
get
fine.
a costume from a store, and
Yeah, but it's a video game, Barnaby.
I know.
If anybody has a fucking connection to this costume store, they're probably the one who did it.
No, I know. I just my logic brain
More
one.
questions, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure he's
Have you
there.
seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Hold on.
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
So everything's pointing back to Ryan.
Jenks, you fucked up. Simon.
For the time being, thank you.
Ryan is in the meeting. How would he have set the?
Well, he could have done it.
The-
Yeah, because literally it was. It has to have been somebody that we showed the video to.
Ask you a couple more
That's
things,
true.
please.
Oh, okay. So then
Have
Paul,
you
the dad.
seen this before?
He really
No,
likes
I don't.
He knows it.
You
pickpocketing.
don't recognise the shop.
No.
Is there someone
Yeah,
else
Ryan's
who
just- he
works
just likes
at
it.
Atlas? Someone who may have been
Yeah.
there tonight?
That's his favorite video. It's what he watches on loop to get himself to go to sleep at night.
Paul's
Seems a
clearly
strange
bullshitting
time,
because he's the
but,
only person in this fucking village who told
He's
us
a
about
strange
Monarch.
boy. Work experience.
Hey everyone!
As a cleaner.
Well, we did try many
I'm
times,
holding
it
a
didn't
barbecue
work
chip
out.
the size of my palm.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He doesn't know where the bag is from. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know what
I'm
Monarch
gonna
costumes is. You
Aha.
bitch.
Do you visit Monarch costumes?
I'm going to
a
show
lot?
everyone my
No,
cool,
I
good
used to go in
barbecue
there
chip.
occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
I'm not gonna crunch the
You
chip.
said-
It's massive.
I thought
You
you
treasure
said
it. This is my
you
son
didn't
now.
know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I did.
This was the
This
worst
was
lie ever,
used to put over
Paul.
my head, Paul.
Yeah.
By a mugger.
Paul, you're the worst
Would you like to
at
tell me
this.
something?
By
Are
a
you
mugger.
suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
Paul, I showed
You
that
really
DVD to
asked
4
those
people and 3 of them didn't know what it
ridiculous
was.
Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD
Now,
mustn't
if
be
you drink, if you bring your attention
So, when he saw you
to the general chat in the server, I've posted big chip.
us a favor by getting it
That's
done.
all.
So nobody hired that guy on us, but...
Oh, shut
So
up,
what's on the
Paul.
DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt.
I'm going to use Big Chip as its spoon for smaller chips.
What kind of stunt?
Ooh.
I pretended to steal from the students.
So
I
he was the
emphasized word
pickpocket. Paul was the
pretended.
pickpocket.
The students knew all about it afterwards.
Oh.
Everything was about
Why?
Why would you? What does
that?
this
Well, he says
mean?
he says
we
he
were doing a
pretended to
piece
steal
about
from
pushing the limit.
But
I
why?
decided
I would.
Oh, it was like a demonstration piece about pushing your limits.
Inspector, I
What?
observed everybody's things immediately
What?
afterwards. No harm
What
done.
is it?
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
That's so
Third Eye
dumb.
or Atlas?
Third
You
Eye.
couldn't think of anything
And this
So
was before or
more
after Liam died?
Don't be pushing me to my
since you'll
limits.
probably find out
I'm gonna
anyway,
break the law. I'm
it
gonna
happened to be
pickpocket
on
him
the
and
night
steal
that
from you.
Liam died, as you know. Before you ask. No.
Everyone, I ran out of small chips. I have to eat Big Chip
Oh my god,
now.
he's so
Do you think it's a good
smug with
idea to
himself.
encourage students?
Oh.
God.
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life
Time for me to eat Big
Chip.
Chip. Goodbye,
Much
Big
as the
Chip.
force
I love
might
you.
like it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and
Barnaby
whites.
Crunch ASMR.
Yeah, because I'm eating a
If you
big
don't mind,
chip.
you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Are we not gonna be able to talk to Paul anymore?
He's too guilty about his pickpocketing.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt?
Kind of. He just cut himself off. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Paul says the Atlas cleaner was strange at times. Paul's cleaner was the mugger. So the cleaner at Atlas, at the lodge. He made the DVD the night of Liam's death. He committed a fake theft, which he videoed. All the students enjoyed it, but he didn't steal from Liam that night.
All the students enjoyed the video of the fake theft.
Students love when you steal.
I know that James isn't
This
a
is
student,
so.
but we should cover our bases and ask him about it, at least.
Yeah. So
few more questions,
completely
if you don't
stupid every aspect of what he just said.
Seen this anywhere before? Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably
Goodbye.
be back later.
Oh my god.
I love you, James. Thanks for the key to your house so I can get in all the time.
Wouldn't it be really funny if we went up to Simon and we're like, so that funny DVD about Paul where he pretended to steal it from you guys, and Simon's like, that was Paul who stole from me, motherfucker.
Oh, I hope.
I really hope that it wasn't.
Ask about a few more things, please. Did you know about Paul's
Did
money
you know?
at Atlas?
Do you know?
Are you talking about
Did
a
you
particular
know?
incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily
What?
clad girls or
What?
women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
Whoa.
Ah!
That was what was on the XXX video.
Sometimes
The pickpocketing.
It was overwritten.
It was overwritten with the fucking...
Pickpocket video. That's Paul's biggest
that's all for
shame
now.
that he
Thank
lost his. It was Paul's.
Oh.
The dude who mugged us was right.
The dude was like, no, we can't let Paul's video
Couple
get
more
out to the
questions,
world.
if that's okay?
It's like really bad.
Just realized that the window was still a little too small. That bugs me.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
The slime?
Yes, I have.
Slime
What do
Rancher.
you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
He pointed out the contradiction. I
Right.
didn't have to do it.
What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was just It was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
Yeah.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Who got arrested? Interesting.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Do you know anything about this?
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Fuck
Simon.
Head
Well,
full of air.
it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky.
He looks like he's supposed to be evil, but he's fine. He also looks...
Simon looks like the kind of schlub that would definitely
saying something you wouldn't normally say to
taken
someone,
advantage
or
of by
doing
a cult.
something unusual.
Like stealing from other students.
Because he just doesn't know anything.
We didn't do anything like that.
That's fair. He also looks like my great aunt if she bleached her hair.
And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad.
So yeah,
it's all pretend.
that's what I have to say about him.
It's all theoretical.
It's a bit odd for a business course.
I only fake steal.
I only fake steal.
I only fake hurt you.
Yeah, I just pretend.
I don't do it for pretend. I only do it for funnies.
I only do it
Okay,
for kicks
that's
and
it for now.
giggles.
Thank you.
And we're not allowed to be guilty about anything. Everything's fine. There's no ethics or morality here.
Okay, well, let's go to Atlas, just in case. Let's see if anything's changed. We go back to the atrium, we go back to kitchen. We're not gonna go allowed to go upstairs? That was such an awkward pause. Wait, what was... Hang on. Try the door on the right. Can we go into Atlas?
Go.
What? That's...
Feel your soul.
That fake, that fire effect.
I know.
Here's the thing. I had this stream like pinned, and I was scrolling through Tumblr, and I looked over at the stream, and
Wow.
I've decided to put it in full screen. What the fuck's happening?
What the fuck?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan.
Jenks,
Why are they all doing this? Also, Jenks, like, what? You couldn't just like chill?
Yeah.
What? Did Ryan change his clothes? Is he wearing something? No, he's not. I thought he was wearing like a priest's garb.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It looked like that, like at a certain angle. I like the Jinx walks in and is like, well, alright, what's all this about?
Yeah. And Jenks voice, hey motherfuckers, what's up?
It's all burning. We've got something else that
Oh,
we'll talk about now.
And Jenks walking into the room, yo!
Hang on a minute. It's a keychain. A broken keychain.
You just gonna give
those faces.
sound effects?
That's what he was doing. He was making those faces.
I
But he
know.
wasn't making the sounds.
You made the sounds for him.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
of course
It was finished.
A few more questions, please.
I love that for you.
Okay, so we've got a... We could try this. It seems like we need to try this... I assume probably at Paul's house. Let's ask about this.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Why is Simon not at Atlas right now? Doesn't he have 10
Thank
seminars?
you. Probably be back later.
Why is Simon what?
Why is he not at Atlas right now?
Maybe he just didn't want to go tonight because you keep fucking asking him.
On the course.
He must not always go.
He's like,
It's a ritual
Inspector
thing.
Jenks is in town. I better not
Getting
go
rid
anywhere
of
in case he
things
needs
that you
to ask
don't
me
need.
something about my
Throw it into
homebrew.
the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah,
The
just
homebrew's
get
really
rid of
important.
Things you don't need.
The homebrew's the one thing keeping this town together.
That's true.
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind.
Yeah, what
Just
frame of
gets you
mind is
into the
that?
zone, you know, help with the trance.
Hypnosis.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Cult
it's like
activities
self-hypnosis.
that
We
Jenks
do
can
it on
walk
the
in
course
on.
Sometimes it's just to help you get into the right frame of
Oh, I
mind.
see.
You know?
So you
Is that so?
We literally
Tell me more about that.
Just stare into a
Wow.
mirror and chant something, you know, just say
Brainwashing?
the same thing over and
Maybe
over
James
again.
is onto something.
Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
No, that's called dissociating.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most
I
people
do
think
that
it
all the
does.
time.
You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized.
I was doing that just a minute ago. I wasn't paying any attention. I was just kind of staring at my wall, and then I saw the hole, and I went, what?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
It's so
Simon
weird.
was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
So we've got new things. We've got the doll burning and we've got the auto-hypnosis.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Do you guys ever auto-hypnose?
What's up,
Do you
kids?
guys ever engage? Do you guys ever engage in auto-hypnosis?
You ever been
It's some
auto-hypnotized?
type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into
Kate
it.
was into it.
She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
She into meditation.
Meditation is.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
You don't gotta say self-meditation.
Meditation?
I guess that's fair.
Group hypnosis.
What's the opposite of auto?
Group hypnosis.
Somebody else hypnosis.
Yeah, you know when somebody else hypnotizes you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Hypnosis.
ask you a couple more things, please.
I'm gonna have to show you
What do you
guys
know
group
about doll
hypnosis
burning
later.
at Atlas?
It's really funny.
Only that it's part of the
Group
course.
hypnosis. It's the funniest
I'm
sound
not
effect I've
entirely
ever
sure
seen.
what they're for, but I make dozens for him.
You made them.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Ryan is practically dyspraxic. That's a
get a
piece of
definition on
information.
that? Practically dyspraxic and literally dyspraxic doesn't help. Wait, didn't she say that Ryan commissioned the flyer or something? Like he wanted the design? Or no, you're right. Yeah, he had it designed by an agency.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually checks out. That he wouldn't have come up with that.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Same thing.
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Atlas uses persuasion, and that hypnosis is similar. I mean, real hypnosis, in real life hypnosis is more like an advanced persuasion tactic, right?
Yeah.
It's not straight up mind control.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Here it seems like it is mind control, like straight up.
I mean, you've seen the other shit they're doing. They might be doing some activities.
We know that Atlas is the bad guy from the start, but we need to gather the evidence that they
Yeah.
and then find out what else they're up to.
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
I like that he has like a special line where he laughs about the doll burning, and is like, "Do it mean anything to you?" Nah.
No.
Heard of auto-hypnosis,
So weird.
James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah.
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
I dropped a glass, so I had to put my
Scrying.
headphones down to clean
You could scry on
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo!
Clouds.
What it is,
Maybe the water on a
motherfuckers!
lake.
Oh my God, James does do magic in the
Watching
woods.
the water.
I'm not surprised. He obviously does. Everyone in this town does.
You lose yourself.
Anyways,
in your
I'm
unconscious.
glad that you got a kick out of that egg.
Deeper and deeper you swim around.
We
Try
love
not to go
Pac-Man.
too
Oh,
We do love
deep. Go
Pac-Man.
too deep, you start drowning,
oh, do you remember?
and you get dragged down to the bottom. As
What
long
he's
as you stay
describing.
swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is.
That music. Oh god, that music.
I can't
He's
hear
like, and then
it.
it's fine.
Yeah.
You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
No,
What
I'm
makes you
thinking
say
about
that?
Emma, actually.
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
You know what this reminds me of? When we brought the scrying mirror to Emma, and she looked into it, and she kind of went into a trance, and then we snapped her out of it.
Yeah.
That's right.
You don't think so? That's how James is connected to all of that, to the hypnosis, because it's scrying.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Interesting. This web keeps becoming more and more connected with each other. Everybody in this fucking village. Oh, we can't go back to Paul and ask him about that because he kicked us out.
Paul said, "Fuck you."
And Ryan did too.
And we can't go back to him. What else? Oh, that's right. We have to go back behind his house. We were gonna go try it out. The car's here. There's a car here now. Let's try that.
Random.
Breaking and entering.
Jinx loves crimes.
Paul isn't here. He's actually he's throwing like rabbit fur into a furnace.
So those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
We're not even gonna read the note.
Hmm.
Can we go back in? No, we've already used it. Ryan's guitar collection. Well, of course we have to ask Rebecca about that. She'd be the only person who knows about that. Unless Emma knows.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though.
So he is a guitar
I think
player.
he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. Sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Why in the garage?
So Ryan wasted money.
Why did you speak as though that's her child?
For the time being, thank you.
That's a full grown.
Because Ryan is kind of, she's treating it in that way.
She doesn't like
a
him.
man-child.
Yeah.
I know.
Questions, if that's
I don't
okay.
like it.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well.
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And
Liam's band.
This guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Huh.
I see.
Is there anything about... You didn't know Liam very well, but you played with Blackstone, which was Liam's band.
Aha. That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
Emma, you're
When
not a
he
very good
died.
liar.
Yeah, I only knew him through the
No
band.
one in this town is a very good liar.
She definitely knows more than
But
she
everybody
said. She was in a
lies.
band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem.
You lie.
I'm sure
We
I
all
believe
lie.
you,
Only knew
Emma.
Liam through Blackstone.
Yeah. But like,
Connor
you're
when he
being
died.
questioned about a murder.
They're all involved. It's a small town.
That's all for the moment.
There's like
Thank
5 people who live here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they don't know
you.
each
Be
other.
back later on, if that's okay.
I thought I would
Exactly.
do this assignment, but apparently not.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Did he play it on stage? He once brought a guitar to an Atlas section.
Okay, that's
Bard
it for
moments.
now. Thank you.
Maybe James will know about this, because we're not getting access to Ryan for a little while.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Oh, he wouldn't know about Ryan's musical ability.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, and then what else? Call for the chief. Yeah, I would love to ask Ryan and Paul shit, but they kicked me out. Chief updates.
Got something useful to tell me, Jenks?
Chief, I found out that Emma was in a band with Liam, the student who died last year.
What does she know about Liam?
Not much. She wasn't there when he died.
Well, make sure she wasn't. Find out who was there that night. Work out what night it was. Make sure Paul Rand wasn't involved. And my other phone's ringing. Call me back, Jenks.
Righto, Chief.
The other phone's ringing. He does not want to talk to Jenks.
No, he's really sick of him.
He's just like, oh my god, Jenks calling me every half an hour. He can't fucking solve this on his own. That's why I sent him out.
Yeah, no, how many times? It's split up by hours. How many times do we call him?
I think we call him every 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can go talk to Ryan now?
Half an hour is lucky.
Question mark? I'm gonna go try.
Question mark.
I'm gonna walk into
Maybe
the
you can see more cult
reading
activities.
room and be like, hey Ryan, what can I tell you? What can you tell me about your guitar collection?
Ryan, please.
What can you tell me about your guitar collection?
Ryan, I need to talk to you now.
Well, hang on.
Ryan!
So I can't talk to Paul about anything. Because he won't let me in. But it wants me to talk to Ryan and Paul. I assume that I have to find some way to talk to Paul first? Question mark? But it won't let me. Curious. Oh, we're 44% done with the game.
Oh.
Woo!
Yay. That's really weird. Maybe I'll go out into the woods. Maybe I'll get mugged again. Or scry or something.
Yeah. What's Ryan's wife's name?
Rebecca.
Which one is she? That's Rebecca.
That's
okay.
Rebecca. She runs the pub.
Mm-hmm.
She's the...
Jinx was very... Like, he talked about the location of the guitars, and then she said the thing about playing in his room.
Yeah, but we can't go into the house.
Right, no. Just asking her why they were in the garage, maybe, is what I was thinking.
We can't ask her specific questions like that.
Yeah, no, but there was statements.
Maybe.
If no one's gonna mug us, might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're gonna come up on a mugging cutscene or anything like that, so we'll go into the pub, ask her about that.
The mugging was so exciting.
No more muggings, no more drugs, SMH. What else
we're done with this now.
Does I said Professor, I don't know why. Does Inspector Jenks not have anything left for us?
Does Jinx have anything left for... I don't know. Ryan doesn't make anything. Ryan plays in his room. That's not... Well, I mean, that doesn't contradict.
Oh, yeah, it's about finding the cars in the garage. That's a statement you're missing, I see.
Finding a car?
Thank you. Probably be back. Just a few more questions, if you don't
No, I said finding the guitar. You don't have anything
hang on.
to match with plays in his room.
What does that say? There's been a game over. Sorry, if things seem to be going wrong, please close the game and...
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
What was that? That was weird.
That is.
That was weird. Anyway.
Why is it telling you that?
I don't know, because I clicked on the exit and it brought me back into the dialogue. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got so far. We've got the lock that we used to open we used to open that up to open up the garage. Auto hypnosis, which Emma says that she's never tried it herself. Although, does she really not know anything about the mirror? Demonstrated how to use the mirror. It says the mirror doesn't work. So she doesn't know that the mirror is a form of auto-hypnosis. I mean, we can ask her about that, because clearly she was being hypnotized by it. Which means that she has been to Atlas.
Ask about a few more things, please.
At least enough times to be hypnotized.
Well, she said she went to,
She went to Atlas once.
No, but she went to the other...
Oh, Third Eye.
She went to...
You're right, Third Eye. So she might have been hypnotized
And
by Third Eye.
since they rebranded, they probably just reused.
They
Because, yeah, because also whenever you walked into the room, they were all wearing masks, and you already heard the claim that they don't use those masks.
Right. But
they're using a new mask now. So I think that they're just reusing what they already had. Rebranding. Just changing it a little, just to the left.
Once offered a singing contract. Band often played
It would be to the east because they moved buildings.
Ripley.
Millennials belong to Simon.
I am already so tired. Why must you exhaust me more?
Heard about the doll burning, didn't do anything that when she went. When she went to Atlas, but she...
Be back later on, if that's okay.
She didn't do anything like that at Third Eye either, I presume. So we're not going to get anything out of them. We've just got to... We've got to find some way to strong-arm our way to Ryan or Paul.
Yeah. And if... that's what the hint's saying, isn't it?
Because that's got to be the next step. And that's the people that we haven't talked to about the stuff that we have seen.
I figure that Ryan's not going to be available until next hour.
Right, but then how do you advance the story? Because we can't...
What was it that happened with Paul? Paul had to take a
call, but we don't know when that's going to be done. Do we have to go all the way down here? No? The Chief, West Street, but then that's Paul's house, and Paul is busy, and we're just kind of going around in circles for right now.
Jenks is getting his steps in.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yeah, I mean, we're running around like...
Yeah, talk to Emma.
I figured Emma. It's gotta be Emma in this scrying, but I don't know what statements to put together.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
She has scribed before, at least with the auto-hypnosis.
Okay, show me what you have for... Hold on, I need to see something, but I need to figure out where it is.
I think we have everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we have pretty much everything. Up to
then
there's just something
Ryan's guitar
put
collection.
together.
Right. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of how to nudge you without telling you. I don't know how these things are related. Hello?
Yeah?
I'm just looking at these. I don't know how you would...
demonstrated
that
how
I've got
to use the
open,
mirror
it
and never
seems
tried
fine.
auto-hypnosis. I think I've tried that already. Demonstrated.
What'd you say, Ripley?
Or Eggman.
I'll send you.
She demonstrated the mirror, but she hasn't tried it herself. Yeah, no, that's not a contradiction, because she wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
using
think
a different one.
I don't think she would
Yeah,
know
I figured.
scrying and hypnosis are the same thing.
Okay, you already talked about the stunt, right?
Yeah, theft.
Okay.
She was in Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt, and Paul hasn't done that at Atlas so far, but that doesn't say anything about scrying or auto-hypnosis.
You're focusing too much on scrying.
Yeah, that's not what it is right now.
Yeah, it is not. I'll tell you that much.
Would it have anything to do with when they were at college or after college? Oh, she hasn't seen the mask before, right? But she was at Third Eye, so she would have seen the symbol. Right?
Yeah, she did go to Third Eye.
Well, but that says it wasn't. It's not a contradiction, at least. Oh, she has been to a similar course before.
Oh, and then she was talking about Third Eye there?
I mean, it's not a contradiction, but
that's not a contradiction. That's just an expansion.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want more details?
Yeah.
Okay, so, it's about the stunt, right?
Yeah.
And then, what was Emma doing, when Liam died? Where was she?
She was in, she was at a meeting, right? She says...
Oh.
She said she used to sing in a band called Blackstone, that Ryan... Let's see, she was on holiday the night Liam died. She says she was away that night. But she was at Third Eye. And that was the night Liam died.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Oh,
Don't quite understand that, you see,
Yeah.
because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later.
That's why I was
that
confused, because I didn't realize they were the same night. I
didn't realize.
So you don't know anything
So
about
she
Liam's
really
death,
knows
even
when
though
she
you
gets
were
caught,
there on
though,
that
at
night.
least.
Yeah,
No.
I'm so stupid.
The fucking low piano notes whenever she realizes, oh shit.
Yes.
I think you better explain, don't you?
Well, it was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Did she kill Liam?
I don't
killed
think
himself.
so.
He-
Oh.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
Oh.
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It wasn't your fault.
I don't think he even killed himself. Oh.
I don't think. Need to know. I think he would have been hurt by it. But
Yeah, certainly not.
I think that Emma thinks that because he died that night, right?
Yeah.
He died that night right after she had done something, and she thinks, oh, it had to have been something
I suppose it's
did.
possible that what she said led to Liam's
Yeah.
death, but I really doubt.
But like,
We've all had thoughts like that. Like something happens after we make a decision.
Yeah.
We think we could have been the cause of it.
Yeah.
It's not the case a lot of the time. Oh, we can go talk to Paul now. And
I think he had something that Paul wanted, and then that Paul had something big to do with his death.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
So doll burning was Ryan's idea. Which is way different from what Rebecca told us.
Well, Rebecca made them.
Oh, she made the dolls.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used?
Oh, I guess there would be a difference between making them
and coming up with the idea.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
So, how was it?
Well, he just saw it.
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt.
Yeah, the music was really good there.
By hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
So you can't force students to be hypnotized.
That's true.
You can brainwash them, but no.
Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know if the story's going that far.
But then also, that's bullshit because Simon says that they use auto hypnosis in the course. Simon says that they use auto hypnosis in the course, and yeah, he says that you also have to want to be hypnotized, but clearly they're still doing it.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio.
We didn't ask if he was good.
So he's never tried to go professional?
If he did try, it was never gonna happen.
He did. He wasn't good.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it, Hal.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything.
Bullshit.
I merely told
Full of shit.
tell every student to express themselves as they want to.
Bullshit. There's no
would
difference
be
in this.
out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it?
It's all semantics with these people. They're in a cult.
To criticize his birthmark. That's what it was.
I didn't kill him.
That's a
I
decision.
pushed him and he fell in and drowned his own self.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
He hardly knew Emma, but he didn't discuss her. He didn't expect her to discuss the birthmark. We're gonna pin on
specifically did say encourage.
Yeah.
Although to him it might mean like she might have been like, I want to speak my mind about something. What should I do? And he would have said, feel free to speak your mind. Don't feel guilty about that. But didn't specifically say, go make fun of that guy for his birthmark.
Yeah.
We know about Emma and Liam.
Thank you.
We don't have
Probably
anything
be back
else
later.
from James on this topic, at least. And then we've got to catch up with Ryan. We gotta be. Oh, hang on a sec.
Steals moments.
Jake steals more things.
With the flashlight?
I never remember to buy one.
Why
British. gonna call the torch.
Why would you shine it in your fucking face?
He literally stole that.
Why does he
He stole so many things.
Jenks keeps stealing, and he's gonna fucking go back to the chief and be like, hey, guess what I got, chief?
I found a red flashlight.
He's like, I stole some more, chief.
Why does he have sticky fingers?
Jenks never learned what was legal.
No, he specifically failed that part of his police training.
A few more questions, if you don't
Jenks thinks that the world is Hobby Lobby.
So yeah, we've got a lot of things to ask Ryan about. First of all, bitch.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag?
I think it's a bag.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to
Just a
hire
bag.
from them.
For the course?
Well, yes.
Why is he
But
such
of
a
course, at the end
shithead?
of each stage, we have a little party, and we
He's
ask
Ryan.
students to dress up, try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain
Sure,
a bit
it's
more?
that, and
New
not
selves?
Paul's rainy sex parties.
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector.
I'm revving my engines to go over saying that.
What it does, it helps them to
I don't
detach
even like
themselves,
driving.
become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a
I
little
like
bit of
driving, I'll drive
cross-dressing
you.
can do for
Cross-dressing?
you. Inspector.
I'm sorry, I'm so violent.
What? What?
He said, it's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing will do.
That's not what that means.
Wait a minute.
You're just getting masks. That's not.
Wait a minute.
That's not what that word means.
Your father's money-stealing stunt.
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Oh, you didn't think he had any problems with it?
Well, he wasn't stolen, supposedly.
I'd like to ask you about this bullshit that just went down like an hour ago.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
Symbolic ceremony.
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager, and they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're
Brains
all
when they were
shackled to our
things.
past, particularly you by the sound of it, perhaps. Perhaps
Oh.
you should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No,
Okay.
You're probably right.
That's.
I'm not
There's
sure
a word for that.
but anyway.
Yeah, there's that's a thing.
That's a really big thing, Ryan. Don't say that.
Alright, autohypnosis.
Can you tell me about
Threatened by breed ripoff hour.
What would you like to know?
Do you
Brain
use
was
it on the
split
course?
apart into two
We
people,
dip
his young
into it
self and his
occasionally,
old
but
self.
it's not a major
His old
feature
self
of the
was
course.
combined
I
with
would say
G-Man,
that
and his young self was
a
combined with
minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority.
I don't know what the
don't
fuck
have a
that
clue.
means. I'm gonna
It's
kill
not a
you.
requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't
Fallen
ask people
Ryan.
to do things that they're not.
Oh.
There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
Yeah,
reason for that.
You
I
gotta
want
sleep.
to be perfectly honest with you.
No.
It doesn't actually
I don't want to wake up at 3 in the morning.
He says that the autohypnosis is not a major part of the course, but it's still part of the course. So Paul is bullshit. Students aren't coerced or bribed in any way, which is consistent with what other people say. Autohypnosis is being phased out. He believes it doesn't really work.
Simon said that wearing the masks was the auto hypnosis.
No, he didn't. He
No,
said
he
Or
said
they were just
autohypnosis
related.
was something else.
Okay. Okay.
There
I thought he was
there
like.
are a bunch of different parts of this.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. Well, I say a few years ago because I'm
Audition.
20 years ago.
I know he's saying audition, but it's I did audition.
I can't remember.
I did
Something
audition.
stone.
Like Pokemon?
They all called something stone. Hammer
My
stone.
favorite Pokemon.
That's it.
Hammerstone.
Audition.
And you still collect?
Hammerstone.
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
What does that look?
Called Hammerstone.
Hammer.
Dabbles in playing the guitar, interested in collecting guitars.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but
She was upset and all of that.
I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Emma's got like
Liam was a very
survivor's
confident
guilt.
person,
Not
very
survivor's
outgoing.
Yeah, Emma's really
strong
sad about this
individual.
still.
So it seems.
She's got like
I mean, people are free to do
trauma
what they like.
around this.
Even something as irreversible as bumping
crying.
themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Sad about it and all that. Hello, sir?
She doesn't, but he doesn't blame her for his death. He thinks people are free to do what they like. He's talking about Liam's suicide.
I really bet he. I bet he doesn't blame her for his death.
Oh, you know what we can do now that we've got the flashlight?
Oh my.
That's it for the time being.
Ripley.
Don't let it. What?
I just processed what you said. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I bet he doesn't blame her.
You know what we can do now
Yeah,
with the
shit.
flashlight? Let's go do some more investigation.
Ooh.
Was something really fucked up with the frame rate on that one?
I wasn't paying super close attention.
Pots and pans. How did he see that?
He's powerful. The power of Jinx and his ability to steal everything he touches.
Evil devil worshippers.
Well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Vandalized car photos. Let's ask Rebecca about that, since we did find them in the back of her pup. Oh, I have to go this way. I can't teleport via pin. Since I'm already here, I guess.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you ever?
It's the sleepy stream.
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures.
I missed most of that, and I'm so mad because it was fun.
Prosecuted for it.
There was a lot happening.
It just crashed 7 times in a row. I got tired of watching it crash.
So this is Ryan's car. Ryan's camera had been stolen. No one was prosecuted for the vandalism.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Did we ask Rebecca about this? No, we didn't ask Rebecca about this.
Yeah.
Why'd you keep
More
quiet?
questions, if that's okay.
What?
Why? That's good. You should see it.
That's all for
Because
the
I
moment.
thought of it
Thank you.
earlier when you first said Simon Says, and then I said to Barnaby, they can't force you into hypnosis, but Simon can if he just says.
More questions, please.
I repeating in Ripley's DMs just Simon Says.
Do you know
He just
anything
says. He did.
about these?
He did says.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Sorry.
Simon. Here I
Be
go.
back
Simon
later on,
says,
if that's okay.
and my brain just goes. Simon Says.
What does he say?
You did see it. He says.
Jenks has promised not to discuss this with Simon. I just think that's an interesting detail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't know the car.
Okay, that's it for now.
Well, clearly, we can
Thank
also
you.
talk to Ryan about that. About his car. So we'll go do that. I feel like there is and should be a very structured way to go about this, but I am just hopping from place to place and being like, do you know about
Ask
this?
you a couple more things.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works for you.
That's how you're
Do
investigating.
you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course.
Blint?
Very strange girl.
Blint.
And why did
Blint.
she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well,
My
she was a
brain.
very strange girl. She had a lot of
I
psychological
have the
problems.
powers.
I'm not entirely
To-
sure, Inspector.
to say words?
I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't
maybe.
quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very
He didn't
odd
press
girl,
charges.
Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. I mean, the
Rebecca,
girl
oh,
wasn't
no.
vindictive. She
Rebecca.
had psychological problems. She lives in the village,
Rebecca.
actually.
Rebecca.
The rundown
That's your
house
wife.
at the
Stop
end of the
saying it
lane.
like that.
Can't miss it.
Right?
Right, thank you.
He speaks about her like she's like a witch or something.
Mm-hmm.
What is he fucking doing here, I?
What, who?
Him! He
He's not a witch. He's like a capitalist.
I mean, he's not a witch.
Thank
But
you.
he's
Probably
fucking.
be back
No,
later.
he's not a witch.
Oh,
He's
he
like
is a witch.
He's like in Indiana Jones. When the
And I won't.
he's like in Indiana Jones when Belloc is like, you know what would be cool, you know, for like the modern, like the 20th century, if we tried to do magic to take over the world, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Here I. What the fuck are you talking about?
Indiana Jones.
I don't know Indiana Jones.
I've never seen a single Indiana Jones movie either. But
I
it's
feel
I
like we've
accept
had
this
this discussion. Not on the
Yeah.
stream, but
When?
Just
in
a
the
few
crew.
more questions, if you don't
We've
mind.
talked about
about Indiana Jones, definitely.
about how
About Indiana Jones?
none of you guys know what Indiana Jones is, and I'm
Yes,
the only
that's
person who's watched
Ryan's
every Indiana Jones
Yeah.
movie.
Another.
I don't
20
remember
everything
being
about
part of that
Indiana Jones.
conversation.
It was
Here I knows
vandalized
everything about
sometime
you.
last
He
month.
knows everything about
Yes.
Indiana Jones.
I don't believe anybody
Well, there's
was
one
ever
more. There's one
prosecuted
more.
for it.
Indiana Jones, Duke Nukem, and there's another one that Here I knows everything about, apparently, according to me.
Thank you.
I think there's a
I will
lot of
say
things.
I know a damn lot more about Indiana Jones than I do about Duke Nukem, which is to say, I've actually seen Indiana Jones. I've never played a Duke Nukem game.
Which makes
I know.
makes the Duke Nukem one so funny.
Ask about a few more things, please.
I think there's a lot of things that Here I knows that I don't know.
Know
Is the
anything
thing.
No,
about
I
them?
agree, but I feel like there was a third
Nope.
thing that, like, I joke about Here I knowing everything about.
That's all for the
We say
moment,
that all the
thank you.
time because it's very funny.
Exactly. There's a
lot of
third thing, and I can't remember what it is.
Rule 3s.
It's making me sad because I want to know what Here
Where
I
did
know
Ryan
is all
say that
about.
Lisa lives? He said.
Where did he
What did he
say?
say about Lisa? He said. Lisa
The end
lived
of the
alone at the
lane.
end of the lane. Oh, so she lives down the street.
Are we gonna meet her?
Lisa.
So she lives.
Wow, I love Wayne's Lisa streams.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run down
Oh, I
house
love
at
that
the end
game.
of the lane. That's what Brian said, wasn't it?
Brad Armstrong, open the door.
Salvia? No, Joy.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village.
Jenks!
I'll ask you a few
He's not wearing his
questions.
hat and his badge watch
What
photo
sort
and
of
it
incident?
fucks me up.
I'd rather
He
cut
has
his
to
face
wear
if
a
that's
hat.
all right with you.
Anytime Jinx
I
takes
promise
off
I
his
won't tell
hat.
them.
It's really bad.
If Jenks takes off his hat,
I'll just go in here, yes?
that's how
I
you
have to go
know.
out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
Oh.
Is she gonna die?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right.
Her
Well, I heard
immediate
that
answer
you're
is
familiar
scary.
with Atlas,
No.
the life skills training company?
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Oh, she's so weird.
Because
She is,
She looks like somebody who is dedicating her life
They're making
to a
demons
Pepe Sylvia
appear.
board about Atlas.
They're tricking
Yeah.
everybody. They're getting people to join up.
She's
and then
got
they're
notes in her
putting
basement.
demons inside them. You can see them.
See?
Is there demons inside of Simon's?
Where
Yes.
could you see them?
In the
There's
mirror.
demons inside all of us.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them.
Yeah, that's why you paint them black so that they're easier to see.
Is she smoking salvia?
How did you?
She's not smoking salvia, she's just connected to the spirit realm.
Still see them.
She's also probably traumatized.
Yeah.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
These fucking eyes.
She's like me, but older.
The new.
It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her.
Just like the.
There's our ghosts.
I have to go now.
Maybe there are demons.
Me? Yeah. Oh my god.
And they live
Just
in
yeah.
Paul Rand's house.
Yes, it was just like with Paul.
Jinx, turn the fucking
Living
lights
rent
off.
free.
You're gonna drive out her electricity
Jinx,
bill,
turn
you
her lights off,
dick.
please.
Jinx, you have to be considerate.
Jinx, her electricity bill.
Alright.
Ooh.
What else do we have?
Why is that the shit we're concerned about? Her electricity bill.
Accusation at Atlas's level.
You're just so funny.
Right. Why don't we go talk to James about that? Because I feel like if we're gonna get anything about Lisa's from Lisa's accusation before we work our way all the way up to Ryan, it's gonna be from
Couple
James.
more questions, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. They feel like allied.
Do you know anyone
witnesses.
who is
Like,
interested
he-
in or involved with
definitely.
devil worship?
Yeah.
Lisa.
Which Lisa are you talking about?
They both seem
Mad
a bit
Lisa lives
fucked
on
up
her
in a
own,
similar
like
way.
Mad
Yeah,
Lisa.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times, but talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
So James thinks we've all got demons that we see when we look in the mirror, and he's totally fine. He's like, yeah, that's fine. We just gotta address it, move on. But that Lisa is too closed off.
Be
and that
back
she's
later
not
on,
willing
if that's
to
okay.
address those aspects of herself.
Kira, you remember that one image that made me lose my shit? Just, you have childhood trauma.
Yeah, yeah.
James talking about Lisa. I can't explain my art.
Questions,
The
please.
fucking the alien frog.
Do you know anything
I
about
fucking love that image.
I beg your pardon.
I lost my
worship?
shit.
Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more
Yeah.
than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming.
Why do you want to make some
Anything else you want
cheese?
to know that I'm not
Who
interested
doesn't want to
in?
make some cheese? Why is he gotta address it like that?
Bro.
Bro.
Cheese making is cool.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does he want to make some cheese?
No truth in Lisa's accusations, no interest in the occult.
Thank you. Probably be back
Right.
later.
Oh, hey, here, how long do you plan?
Probably not much longer, because it's just after 9 p.m. We've just met Lisa. I'm gonna make my way up to the end of the street, and then probably, we'll be done with the stream. Unless we find something of interest, and then we go down that rabbit hole.
I was just curious, because we're getting close to 3 hours.
Yeah, I can see.
I don't know how you have your whole
Ask
window
me
set
some
up.
things, please.
It's right above the stream uptime is right above the stream chat.
Yeah.
So,
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
well, that's bullshit.
Why, who's
because
been
Ryan
talking?
likes the black magic.
Just a
He
line
likes
of
the
inquiry.
occult. Or he did.
Okay, thanks.
He did at some point. Well, I mean, maybe she doesn't actually know about that. Let's see. Ryan knows about the mask, but that would only be because Ryan owns the mask and not because she knows anything about
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Ryan liking the occult.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
I like it.
Devil
I always
worship,
love how he
no.
comes out swinging with these
Definitely
questions.
not. Who said
It's
that?
always devil worship. It's
Something
always
I heard.
devil
Okay,
worship,
thanks.
and everyone's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Simon, you? Devil?
Simon, do you have a devil in you?
What do you know about devil worship?
Simon, how's your devil?
Where?
Devil doing.
Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
You can see it in his eyes.
That's all for the moment. Thank
His
you.
devil's in there.
Everyone who's had a devil put in them. You can see it in the eyes.
We're gonna be sent to an alternate reality and have to question everybody's devils.
Oh my
A
god.
few more questions, if you don't
Jenks
mind.
gets the ability to leap into people's eyes.
What?
And then we
I
get to
haven't
ask
done
have you
that.
tried
Cyclops.
Been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct? in
Have the
assuming
devils
you
heard? Have the
have
devils?
spoken to Lisa
Have they?
Blind?
Have they tried
You
Simon's
would be.
homebrew?
She's been telling you
Yeah, that's
all
the
about
alternate universe
Atlas
where everybody
obsession
loves
with
Simon's
Satanism,
homebrew.
Ryan.
Then if you've met
Oh.
Lisa Blind,
He's the
then you'll
antagonist.
If only
have
he
worked out for
knew.
yourself that she has
A link
very
between
vivid
worlds.
imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that
Diagnosed.
you lot were
Diagnosed.
devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's
The girl
frightened
in
of her own
insane.
shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about.
Bullshit.
You
I
like the
certainly don't recall
occult.
That's
anyone
shit.
ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We
Bullshit.
even tried to
Devil.
help the poor girl
You're
by
the
paying
devil
for
at
some
Atlas.
treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Bullshit. Doesn't know anything about devil worship, my ass. Scrying mirror. Bullshit.
Aha.
So, you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously,
He wasn't a
I
good
just meant
reader.
we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim
He's
not
so
to know anything
fucking
about
angry.
it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than
Lisa.
her own imagination, Inspector.
Lisa.
Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing.
Devil worship?
We encourage them to see things differently.
Like,
That's all.
hello.
See things
And
differently?
some people simply aren't up to
Like
it.
look in the mirror and see their
Some
devil?
people, like Lisa. That's why we introduced
Hypnosis?
the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Well, the point is that everybody was comfortable with the hypnosis.
I know, but that's the thing. It's fucking hypnosis.
We ask students
That's
to fill
so
in an aptitude
baseline.
test.
It
Medical
introduces
history,
you to fucking
psychological
everything.
issues, that kind of thing. Any medication that they have used in the past, any medication
It's just
that they currently
that's
are
the
using.
gate.
All of
Here,
this for
take
a
look.
business course?
Basically, it's just to try
Yeah.
and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
As it were.
Business
Well,
course.
touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
I wonder how much importance they actually
God, we're
give
getting
to this
so much
test.
shit.
And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next time.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, we certainly learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Came swinging right out the gate with their human trafficking.
That was a lot to come back to.
God.
Will said it half expected him to pull out a gun or something and kill Jinx on the spot.
Yeah, that's the second half of the game. You just have to you become a new guy.
You're in the no. That when Jinx is dead, he can talk to the devils and get their contradiction.
That's right.
Yeah. And then James does scrying so that he can communicate with Jenks and put him on the phone with the chief. Anyway.
This is what the sequel will be.
Yeah. You are the ghost haunting Paul's house. You
We go back in
become
time. We go back in
Jenks,
time and open all the doors.
we go.
Oh,
Hey,
it's just
Paul!
like the Sixth Sense.
Hey,
You go
Paul,
watch it again.
Kick open the door, and he goes, "Perhaps my whole house is being haunted a little bit," or whatever
Paul,
the fuck he
Paul,
said.
Hey Paul, hey Paul, just James X Jinx X cheap. You're right.
Whoa. Yeah, that's what we're going for. That's the ending. We're
Yeah,
done. That's the route we want.
Yeah.
You got the polyamory.
It's actually really hard. It's really hard to achieve, which is why both Ripley and I have to have guides up. We're checking each other.
Yeah, that's why we're filming.
Well, thank you all so much for joining tonight. I'm glad to be back into streaming in the rains after like a week away. Take care. I love you. Good night.
Everyone.